What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing who am I going to BT plus for the rest of 2022. This includes up until FR and well beyond FR era. So I'm going to be doing the entire year. So let's not waste any more time. Now, as you guys know, I've already greened Laguna against my original planning of who I was going to BT plus. It was originally going to be Kiaran and Vonn. I was going to green both of these people, but since I already greened Laguna, I unfortunately have to skip out on my man over here, so I'm just going to be greening Vonn as of Act 3, Chapter 7, Part 1. The next banner we have Snow, Emperor, and Zidane. Zidane I'm not greening, obviously. Emperor, I'm planning on not greening either. Snow I was considering on getting because he does have that party-wide ice enchant. I don't know if he has Imperil Ice built into his kit, but if he does, then that's more reason for me to get him. So I will be greening someone in this cycle, whether it be Snow or Kiaran. Next up, we have the Divine Bahamut banners, Prish and Yuna, and also Lon and Rain for some reason. I already greened Lon and Rain, I already have them. Yuna, I'm 100% greening her. I probably don't have enough resources to green Prish, because at this point, I'm greening one every cycle, so I'm definitely going to pick Yuna over Prish. On top of that, Prish is coming back later in the FR era, even stronger, so if I want to green her by then, I can absolutely do that. Next up, we have Dimensions and Transcendence 9 banners. We have Vincent, Sephiroth, and then a rerun of Jagran, apparently. Jagran, I have no intention of greening him. I didn't green him before. Sephiroth, unless I decide to use Edaroth, I don't see myself using him at all. Vincent, to me, was really cool. His attack animations are awesome. His voice actor is awesome. His music is awesome. But in terms of practicality and how much I'm actually going to use him in a fight, I actually have no idea. I understand he's some sort of big debuffer, but the thing is, I already have an amazing debuffer with Laguna. As far as I've seen, Laguna is more times than not a better choice to use than Vincent. Unfortunately, I might have to skip out on Vincent and Sephiroth for this banner. Now that the BT Plus era is gone, let's go ahead into the FR era. Now, I will be 100% honest with you guys. I don't exactly know what I'm doing with planning my BT Plus units from FR era onwards, but I have somewhat of a rough idea of what I want to do because I've seen some gameplay videos here and there. I've seen some showcases on, for example, Simply Lost videos. I do know 100% that I am getting Kane. I am getting his entire kit, his FR, BT Plus, all of that. I probably won't be touching Warrior of Light's BT at all. I'm still under the notion that his BT is kind of pointless. Like, why would you even use it? But I suppose now that if you do decide to green him, you can use his BT effect without using up a phase. I also have other options of what I want to do with people here, LD wise, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to get into the BT units. We have Camelnut. I understand that Camelnut is an amazing friend unit, so I don't 100% know if I'm going to be using my resources to green Camelnut myself, but again, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing for the FR era. I'm going to need more insight as to what these people do. I don't even know exactly what Camelnut does. I do know that he's relatively a good green. Next up, we have Tidus. Am I going to green him? I mean, I already did, so I am going to be pulling for his FR if that gives any indication. He's already fantastic right now. Once he gets his FR, I imagine he's going to be broken. Divine Odin next with BT pluses of both Gabranth and Lael. I don't really know what Gabranth's BT is going to do, nor what his FR is going to do, but I do have kind of an idea of what Lael does because I do have him built all the way with blue armor, max burst, everything. Am I going to BT plus Lael? I have no idea, actually. I don't even know if he's that good because I've barely seen any gameplay FR-wise regarding Lael. Am I going to green him? Probably not. If I'm going to green someone, maybe it'll be towards Gabranth because he has FR along with his BT plus, so I have no idea what Gabranth does BT wise or FR wise. I imagine he's a debuff heavy person. Next up, we have Sherlota. I'm greening Sherlota. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, I am 100% greening Sherlota. Her BT effect looks sick. Her animations look sick. Her music is amazing, and her FR has her laughing in the middle of her attack, which I absolutely love. And I understand that she does a crap ton of damage in her moves. So X-Death, probably not. Next up, we have Cloud of Darkness, BT+. I already have Cloud of Darkness greened, and I've seen a couple of her showcases with her FR rework. Is she 100% absolutely busted? I don't think so, but I really enjoy the time that I used Cloud of Darkness back when she was super viable in early BT+ era. So I might consider building her FR. I mean, why not? We have Christmas 2021. I already have Zac and Laguna greened. I probably would have decided whether I was going to green Kiara or not. Next up, we have Luna Freya, Final Fantasy 15. I'm absolutely greening her. She looks absolutely busted from what I've seen in gameplay videos. Her animations look awesome, and as far as I've seen, the damage she's put out is absolutely crazy. So definitely greening Luna Freya. Ultimisia, I haven't seen a lot of people use her in JP. Am I going to green her? Probably not. Next up, we have the New Year's with Terra's BT+ and FR. I hear not a lot of people are actually that impressed with Terra's FR. I understand that she gets reworked again, and I actually really enjoy using Terra, but the reason why I didn't green her is because I just have a better turn hogger with Tidus. As far as I've heard, she still isn't as good as him, even in FR era. So am I gonna green her at this rate? I'm still kind of hesitant on greening her, but we'll have to see, I suppose, if I have a crap ton of BT materials and I can afford to green a couple of people. Maybe I'll consider getting her then. I don't know how good Yuri is right now. Probably pretty good, because I've seen people talk about his BT+ and FR a couple of times on JP. Again, I'm not that well versed into how he works or how good he is. I personally didn't pull for his LD, but once he comes by and people are saying he's game breaking, maybe I'll consider getting him. There is another person coming though that I am interested on greening. Vayne. I've been keeping my eye on him for a very long while. I've seen how he worked back when his green originally came out, and he looks pretty fun to play for a turn hogger. If he's extremely good with his FR rework, I'm getting him because I want some of that Vayne fun. The next BT pluses that are coming are Tifa and Bartz. I already have Bartz greened. I probably won't use him like ever again because I've Garnet. Tifa, on the other hand, I'm absolutely greening. She does the craziest damage I've ever seen in the game. And as far as I've seen, she has 2 follow-up attacks? Why? Why do you need 2 follow-up attacks? Why? But why? Like, why? 1 follow-up attack is broken enough. Now you gotta have 2? Are you crazy? So when her BT and her FR comes out, you bet your ass I'm greening that. Alright, next greens that are coming are Odin, Garland, and Sephiroth. I made my decision on Sephiroth already. Garland, I don't plan on greening him at all. Odin, I know back then when Odin's green came out, he wasn't the most broken person in the game. I still don't know if he's really that good. I do know that a lot of people use him. I am tempted to green him because he's from Final Fantasy 15. If he's really good, I might consider greening him. Another person I'm probably going to green is going to be Rinoa. I've seen a bit of her gameplay. I've seen a little bit of her showcase. She does a crap ton of damage. I saw for 1 attack, she did like 12 HP dumps. Why do you need that much? I'm not necessarily saying that out of complaint. I'm 100% greening her once she comes out. Shantoto, nah, I'm not greening that. Next up, we have a new person with their BT plus and FR. I think he's like some sort of trap-based character, and you guys know my love for trap-based characters because I love using Laguna. I love using Ace. By the way, Ace and Laguna together right now, so good. Min Woo, if he falls along the same gameplay mechanics as them two, I might have to consider greening him. I know Simply Lost likes him a lot, so maybe. All right, next up, we have one of my favorite units in the game, Vonn, with his BT plus back and his FR. I would have greened Vonn already at this point, so it's really just a matter of am I going to build his FR? I think that's a pretty resounding yes, honestly. I know people say that his FR is really freaking good. Like I said, he would have been greened already for me. Yeah, I'm gonna FR that. Next up, we have Celeste. I really liked using Celeste back when her LD came out and I was still starting out in the game relatively. Now that she has a BT plus and an FR, and I understand that she's really freaking good now, I might consider greening her. BT plus tanks for a lot of the time are amazing, and Celeste comes with Ice Enchant by herself already, so I can imagine what kind of craziness she does. Next, for our green option, we have Sid Reigns. I love Sid Reigns. I loved using him. I used to use Sid Mao almost religiously when he came out originally, and now that his BT attack came out and he has apparently a new BT follow-up with his launches, I'm definitely greening that. I think the only thing I have to complain about is that his BT effect doesn't last very long. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 or 6 turns. That's not a whole lot. I understand that the follow-up attack does exorbitant amounts of damage, so maybe that evens out. I don't know. Next up, we have Seymour and Prish. This is the area where I would consider greening Prish if I have enough resources to do so. I do know that Seymour does crazy amounts of damage, even with just his LD, I might consider greening him. He looks really freaking fun. And like I said before, if I have a huge amount of BT resources to use, I might consider greening Prish. Alright, last but not least, we have Yuna's BT Plus and FR apparently, so she's coming back with an FR. I imagine she's going to be really great because every time that she's come out with a new weapon, she's been absolutely game-bustingly broken. That was the case when her BT came out. It's going to be the case when her BT Plus comes out. I imagine it's going to be the same case when her FR comes out. I would have greened her already at this point. Again, it's just a matter of whether I'm going to FR her or not. Probably, yeah. So yeah, those are going to be my rough plans of who I'm going to be BT Plussing for the entire year. Hope you guys found this video interesting, introspective. If you have any different opinions other than my own, be sure to comment down below. I love hearing different opinions always. And maybe some of you could actually enlighten me on who to better green than the choices I've pointed out already. Maybe you guys know something about Warrior of Light, for example, that I didn't know. When you tell me, I might actually consider greening him. I don't know. I'm going to be keeping my mind open. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video.